Hello everyone. Today we are going to see how to send email using Python script and AngularJS. So it is very simple that we are using the Python script with a simple HTTP post in AngularJS. So in AngularJS actually maintaining the front end, okay, where we have the email from email address to email address, subject and the body, and the send button. So whenever user click on the send button, the $HTTP post is fired, which actually invokes the Python script and sends all this value as URL parameter, the post parameter, and execute the script to send the email. So regarding how to send the email, I will not explain that. I have a separate video on it. Which I'll explain a little bit, but you can also see the video how to send email using SMTP and using Python. So I'll give the from email address and to email address, subject test, body test mail. So I'll send the mail and a message will come. If the send is successful, the successful message will come, otherwise failure message will come. Message sent successfully. I will go to the Thunderbird email client and refresh this. This is my email address where the mail has been sent. Test. Okay, so it is in an HTML encoded format, so I'm not concerned with solving this issue now. I'm just concerned with sending the mail. So the mail has been sent from here. So let us now go back to the code. So first we are just go to the AngularJS part. Here we have imported the angular.main.js, which is actually stored locally in the same directory where this script is, and I'm using WAMP Apache WAMP server at PHP 5.5, and also configured the CGI to execute the Python script. I have a separate video, you can watch that, where how to execute the Python script in web browser. Okay, so we have this app with Angular model, app.controller, in which we have this function scope.sendMail, which is actually, this will be not get, this will be post and sendmail.py from equal to scope.fromAddtr to equal to scope.toAddtr, subject equal to scope.subject, body equal to scope.txt body, and if success, response is sent to, which is added to assigned to scope.message. In error also the response is added to assigned to scope.message, and this all the variable scope.from address from scope.toAddtr will find in the ng model. As you can see, for format is this will be the value will carry by this ng model, and toAddtr for to address, subject for subject, and txt body for the body, which is actually a text area taking multi-line input, and this button ng click, which is invoking the sendMail function. Okay, and the value sent, and this is the message which is actually showing the response sent by the Python script. Okay, so this is the AngularJS, and now go to the Python script. So we have this library for sending email, smtp lib os cgi email mime.multipart. Okay, from this we are importing mime multipart, and email.mime.text we are importing mime text. So multipart is actually a part which is actually attaching the different portion of the email, like from address, to address, if there is CC carbon copy or blind carbon copy, or subject and the body. So these are the different parts of email, and that is been attached to the email by this MIME multipart. Okay, And if you have concerned with the text which is the body, actual your content, okay, that is actually converted to compatibly to by this MIME text. Okay, so it is, I see here it is written attaching subject text to body. You can provide your own custom. So we are having multipart, which is actually attaching all the part of the, okay, it is just like a array, okay, which have this field which from to subject, and you cannot change this key value. Okay, these key values are this have to be like this, okay, to send them email. And for this you have to attach the body, you convert it into MIME text. So here's the try catch. It's a try block which actually we have smtp.lib.smtp. Now this is our smtp server, which is smtp.googlemail.com. I'm sending the email from Google server. You have to send a message called elo, okay, by server.elo, which is actually sending the message to server, actually handshaking with the server. Okay, you have to do a start TLS, enable the start TLS, otherwise you cannot send an authenticate message. Again, you have to, after the server response, you have to send another elo and then log in with the username and password. Okay, so if you don't do the start TLS, this login will obviously fail, server will refuse connection. And after this, server.send mail from address to address msg dot as string. Okay, sending is as a string. And after this, server.quit. Now see, print mail sent successfully and print error sending mail. So this print is actually going as a response. Okay, when you are just getting the response here, if you see this here, scope.message equal to res, this is actually when it is success, it is sending message sent successfully from here. Okay, this one. And if it fails, you have this message here, okay, which is actually printing on the displaying on the browser with this view. Okay, so this is the one a little module which will actually help you to send email from your browser. Okay, so I'll provide you with this, both this Angular script and also the Python script. You can just download it. I'll give you the link, and I'll also, in my next video, I'll try to send email from the local server instead of Gmail or some other email server. Okay, so I'll create a local server and I'll try to send the mail from there. And so that's for all for this one, and I hope you like or understand it. And if you have any queries, if you have any doubt, you can comment on my video. Okay, and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.